14 on a midnight run with the M16 and the Ingram gun.
At the end of times, everybody hoping they could be the one. I was born to run, I was born for this. Whip, whip, run me like a racehorse, pull me like a ripcord, break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip, slip, word upon your lip, lip, rather that you rip, rip, break me down and build me up. Whatever it takes, 'cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do whatever it takes, 'cause I love how it feels when I break the chains. Whatever it takes, yeah, take me to the top. I'm ready for whatever it takes, 'cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do what it takes. Always had a fear of being typical, looking at my body feeling miserable.
Hello YouTube, this is JP Watchman. I'm here with my latest series we're going to call the Holy Land Wars. And I'm going to focus on future events focused mainly around Israel, Iran, Syria, the Golan Heights. A lot of the conflicts that are happening now, they're going to affect biblical prophecy and tie in with Nostradamus. So right here is the beginning, the first episode of the Holy Land Wars, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, our target area up here is in the kill box P1299696 and the Temple Mount Destruction. And this is our anagram here. As you see, there is some sort of missile strike that attacks the top of the mount and creates debris and destruction. What we have in AI here is Israel attacked, terrorists, missile strike, Mossad just being here means that they're probably aware of the situation. Doesn't mean they're directly involved. No mistake, Jihad Joe. My Jihad Joe term is these new hybrid terrorists that are coming out of Syria now that are trained by the CIA and Mossad. So we call them Jihad Joe. Destruction, Syria Golan Heights conflict. So this is a future event. Because this event hasn't happened in this time frame yet. So when this attack occurs, there will be a conflict in the Golan Heights. So that's our nexus point to look forward to for this particular targeted event. What we have here, EIs, this is mostly fake news, things of that nature, but it's good to get a key in on what other people are thinking, what the chatter is on the web, things of that nature, and the EI kind of draws that in for you, gives you a bigger picture. So we have peace talks interrupted. So in order to have peace talks, you must have war. Reasons to rebuild the Third Temple. Muslims upset. Islam seems to be framed. Make way for the new, and Bibi is very pleased about this one. Tangibles are damage done, no casualties, public safety. There'll be a closure because of public safety. It looks like some sort of a lot of destruction and a reason to quarantine. And this would be a UN decision to build a new multicultural temple, and that'll lead away to the biblical prophecy prophesied by Yahshua about the Third Temple. So in order for the Third Temple to be built, this monstrosity must go.
Then the problem would be solved, but Iran is no longer Iran of the past. Iran is no longer that big nation, that regional strong arm. We are working against Iran in many ways, and in ways that would be revealed at a later stage. And I can say that Israel is much stronger, much greater than it has been in the past. We need to recognize this. And I believe we all recognize the fact that we will reach to the kingdom. we will make it to the return of the Messiah, but this will not happen next Thursday. The lives of nations is always precarious and surrounded with threats. Our survival, our endurance is a result of alliances that we forge for our existence to be stronger. No doubt we are moving from one battle to another, from the establishment, and with this battle now, with this operation, Israel has become stronger than ever.
And today, Jennifer and I and others had a chance to go see the Western Wall of the Temple Mount, the Western Wall tunnels, so much of the old city. And as you stand there, you can't help but behold the miracle before you. And it got me thinking about another miracle that I hope all of you don't see too far away. Because 1917 was a miracle. 1948 was a miracle. 1967 was a miracle. 2017, the declaration of Jerusalem as the capital, was a miracle. And there's no reason why the miracle of the reestablishment of the temple on the Temple Mount is not possible.
2016 presidential election, some evangelical Christians began comparing Donald Trump to King Cyrus, the biblical king who's credited with allowing Jews to return to Jerusalem from exile in the Babylonian Empire. The idea behind the comparison is that a non-believing leader can be used by God to enact policies that help advance the interest of believers, in this case, Christians and Jews.
Trump upset victory divinely sent to begin messianic process, say Israeli rabbis, right? One of the rabbis illustrated how his name in the gematria, the numerology of his name actually means Messiah.
Now, we will move the American embassy to the eternal capital of the Jewish people, Jerusalem.
I think President Trump has made history. This will be remembered the way we remember the Cyrus Declaration from 2,500 years ago when he told the exiles of Babylon, you can go back and rebuild the temple in Jerusalem. This is a historic moment, and we will always remember.
מה שרואה עוד, וגם משהו שעדיין משיח ליבו, אז הייתה משהו ממה ידיעתו. הכנראה שהיא מספיק, שהיום כבר שוד, כמה שוד בנים עדיין ליבו, אבל יש עוד כמה שעות, אבל יש משתבלים גם היום, בצורה טובה. יחסים חלקים ליבו. כדי שחסידים אקטיביים של כל ימנים ומתקפה. בצורה טובה, בצורה חלקה.